G'day guys, welcome back to the very first episode of the PC Setup Showdown, where you can submit your PC or your setup to get featured on the channel. If you would like your PC or your setup featured on the channel, visit the video link in the description below to find out more details. Today on the channel we have 3 PCs or setups, one from Emil, one from Ryan, and one from Alessandro. Very sorry if I butchered some of those names, but I am trying my best. So with all episodes, I'll leave the links to all of the products and the specs used in the description below for each build, so you guys can check them out. So I hope you all enjoyed the first episode, guys. Remember, leave your vote down in the comments below for which one you like the best. And next week, we might change it around and do a bit of a budget edition setup. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Today's video sponsor is brought to you by ZeroAnd9.com. They sell a lot of cheap PC keys, Xbox keys, and PlayStation keys, as well as more. Instead of paying full price for Windows, you can get your Windows 10 Professional OEM key for only $16 US. You can get Microsoft Office 2016 Home and Student key for $23.99 US. Or you can get Microsoft Office 2016 Professional Plus retail key for $32.99. Use code IFR20 at the checkout for a 20% discount. And if you'd like more information, check the links in the video description. Our first PC sent in is from Alessandro, and he has named the project Cosmos X. You can find him at Saint Jimmy on Facebook. The build is housed within the Cooler Master Cosmos C700P, which he has completely modified and done some water cooling. The water cooling is of course from AlphaCool throughout the build, keeping all of the tubes nice and parallel to give it a clean aesthetic. The liquid inside is UV reactive, and he has mounted 2 reservoirs on the front in an open panel design. The panels are all custom made out of acrylic and aluminium, and they are all held in place with some small thumb screws. Inside the PC we do have the MSI Gaming Pro Carbon Z370 motherboard paired with an Intel Core i7 8700K CPU, 16GB of RAM running at 3000 MHz, and of course the MSI GTX 1080 Ti Gaming X graphics card. So what do you guys think of this PC? Does it have what it takes to win the first episode? Leave your thoughts and comments down below. The second PC is submitted by Emil, and you can find his Instagram on the screen now. He says everything you see is custom made. We have a custom PC case that he has made from scratch, housing all of this juicy PC hardware that you see before your eyes. All of the water cooling is from EK Water Blocks, and you can see that he has gone for the transparent block on the CPU so that you can see the water flowing throughout. The water is of course a transparent blue, with the blue LEDs helping to make the liquid shine out a lot more. On the right side of the PC, we do have some Samsung 850 and 750 SSDs. For the graphics card, we have the GTX 1080 Founders Edition. For the motherboard, we have the X99 Gaming paired with an i7 6800K. For the monitors, we have 2 Samsung 27-inch and 1 Acer 27-inch monitor. And for the mouse, we have the Logitech G900 Spectrum. The keyboard is of course the Ducky Shine 5 RGB with white keycaps. Underneath the table you can see that there is no cables running down either. Really nice cable management. So what do you guys think of this clean setup? Leave your comments down below. Our third and final PC is submitted by Ryan. He calls it the Copper Creamery. It is a gorgeous blend of copper and white to complete the whole look. This build is of course housed in the Corsair Air 240 case, which has plenty of ventilation, plenty of room at the front, and plenty of room at the back for extreme cable management. Inside of the build, you can see that we do have a variety of water cooling products, mostly being Bits Power and EK Water Blocks. The tubing is also PETG tubing with the Thermaltake opaque C1000 white coolant. His sleeved cables are custom made, and he also painted some sleeving to get it the exact color that he wanted. The cables are cut to the exact size to reduce all of the extra cable slack that would be around the back. For the fans, he went with the Corsair ML120 fans. The motherboard is the ASRock Z270M with a delidded i7 7700K CPU, a GTX 1080 Ti Founders Edition card, 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM, and of course a Samsung Evo 960 1TB SSD. His desk actually houses custom-made controllers which simply fold up, and then he has access to the steering wheel and everything like that for any driving games or anything where he can utilize the joystick and the racing wheel. The monitor of choice is the Acer Predator X34P overclocked to 120Hz. For the keyboard, we have the Corsair K70 Rapid Fire. Overall, a nice clean build, an awesome custom setup. I love all of the custom work that he has done. Thank you very much for your entry. And what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. So that about does it for this episode, guys. I hope you all enjoyed those PCs and setups. Remember to leave your vote down in the description below. Like the video, consider subscribing, guys. Check out more videos on the channel just like this one. And of course, custom PCs, water cooling tutorials, reviews, and much more on the channel, guys. And we'll leave all of the parts down in the description if you wanted to go check them out as well for each build. Hope you all enjoyed, guys. And we'll see you all next week for another PC Setup Showdown.